Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma and today I'm going to be schooling you on the use of urgency in your copy. So urgent. Before we get started, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for notifications each time I post a video. It really helps me out and it shows me what you like to watch. Let's get started with why urgency is so important in copywriting and marketing. I think that it's no secret to anyone that the internet is full of noise. Email inboxes are full of noise, letterboxes are full of noise, there is noise everywhere. You're being targeted by display ads, banner ads, colourful things all over web pages vying for your attention. That means that if you don't convert in the moment that you're thinking about converting, you're probably not going to convert. So when you hit them with that initial piece of advertising, you want to make sure that there is an underlying sense of urgency in it. The way that it's written, the way that it's designed, and sometimes even the structure of the promotion that you're using need to all be geared towards getting the conversion right now, in the moment, knee-jerk reaction, buy, with reduced friction so that people don't have time to think about the fact or, second guessing themselves, really reading into that. No, you don't want that. And I think that's one of the reasons why companies like Amazon are so good. They've removed all of the roadblocks to conversion. So when you're in that moment and you want to buy, you just click a button and you've pretty much already bought the item. There's no massive long forms to fill in. There's no multiple stages. They just want to get you there as quickly as possible. It's all about creating a sense of urgency. So I'm going to give you a couple of easy ways to incorporate that sense of urgency into your copy. And let's begin with something really simple, like your CTA buttons. Yes, you could just write buy or shop or go on your button. It's nice and concise, it does the job. Or you could amp up the urgency just a little bit by writing something like buy now, get mine. Or if it's something that really is, for example, an event and you want people to sign up, you could write something like reserve my place, get my ticket. They want to know that they've secured that it's done. They're getting their ticket or they're reserving it, or grab mine now, that they're grabbing it, they're getting it quickly. Just a very clever tweaking of the language. Obviously the word now is super helpful, but there's other trigger words that you can be using and emotional words that you can be using to kickstart that part of their brain, that it just makes it compulsive for them to buy. I've written a blog post on trigger words and emotional words that you can incorporate into your CTA buttons, which I'll pop for you in the description box below if you want to have a read of that. Next up, we're going to look at the language you're using. If this is email, we're going to be talking about subject lines, pre-headers and the body copy of the email. Direct marketing, probably you're going to want to pop a little something something on the front of the envelope so you're hitting them before they've even opened it, and a really strong CTA at the end. And if it is advertising such as display ads, banner ads, or anything already on your website, for example, you can still use these tactics. You're going to have to be very economical and clever with them in that circumstance because you don't have a lot of copy to play with. But essentially what I'm going to talk you through is how to word your copy in such a way that you're subliminally suggesting that they need to grab it now before it's gone. Now this could be anything from using words like limited edition or while stocks last, so that people know that you don't have dozens of them. And some companies do particularly well using a counter next to the product, so only 5 left or only 3 left. People start to freak out and they're more likely to convert faster because they can see that there actually aren't that many left. A particular favourite of mine that I've done is get it while it's hot. That works particularly well for products which are fashion or beauty related because they are going to sell out and they are very trend dependent. So you want to play off of that theme of people wanting to be the first one to get it and to use it and to be seen with it. get it while it's hot. Just landed or new or just arrived is another really powerful way for people to want to click quickly and to quickly snag it before it's gone. So I would include something like that in the subject line so that you're telling them straight away, before they've even gone through into the email or through into the site, that it is brand spanking new and it's still hot off the press, as it were, and there aren't that many of them. Things like get it before it's gone, grab yours now. Words like grab and get and now and limited, they're all geared towards creating that underlying sense of scarcity, which really makes people want to buy. As we all know, scarcity is one of the 6 principles of influence. It's one of the things that really persuades a customer to purchase. If they think there's not many, automatically they want more. Also, it's in the positioning of the product as well. So rather than really hardcore pushing to make the sale, you should really be trying to focus on preventing any procrastination. So just think about, alright, what might stop them from purchasing? It's X, it's Y, it's Z. What is the problem that they have? It's X, it's Y, it's Z. Okay, I need to write the copy in such a way that I'm telling them, this is the problem, you can solve it quickly, you can solve it now by doing this. Oh, and don't worry, because da 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 da. So you're already addressing those pain points, you're making it so much easier for them to rationalize the purchase to themselves. This leads me nicely and cleanly on into my next tip, which is going to be to make use of CRM in a sense that you want to pop back again and again and again to remind them how urgent or how scarce the product is. And I found that the best way to do this is with a dropped basket email. These work on me most of the time, which is really effing annoying because I write these. I know how they work, right? I'm not dumb. I do it to other people. So it really annoys me that other people do it to me and it just works. And I know exactly what they're doing. And I buy it anyway. I've had a couple of really banging examples of drop basket emails land in my inbox recently. If I can find them, I'll flash them up on screen. These are ever so effective when you strike while the iron is still hot. They're still thinking about the product. They may have gone away during the checkout process, but chances are within the next 2 hours, they're still thinking about it, you know. Leave it a day, you've probably lost them. You need to come back in them. There's only some of these left. I thought you were going to buy it. Come on, like, it's still here, it's still waiting, you better hurry, like, there's still time to check out, you can still get yours. Make sure that they know that it's still available, but it's not going to be available forever. That is a really freaking clever method of creating that sense of urgency. Same can be said for when you're running a promotion for a short length of time. You need to communicate in the initial message that this is only going to be on for 3 days, better hurry, get yours before it's sold out. And then the next day, 24 hours have already gone, you've still got 24 hours left to get this. And then a final push at the end, and then they really know time is up. Now it's important to say, let's not overkill this, and that's especially true in the writing of the messaging. Overusing urgency, whether it's multiple emails or overusing it in the copy, just deadens people to that tactic. So you can be sending emails saying, oh hurry, there's only a few left, and they're like, oh yeah, is there? Only a few left, eh? That's exactly what you said 5 emails ago, and now I'm kind of bored of it. And that's if they open the email at all. What have you got to say? Okay, so we're at the end of the video. Shall we have a cheeky little recap about urgency? Urgency, you can incorporate it into CTAs by using words like now, or get, or reserve, or hurry. 2. Gear all of your copy within the body and the subject line and the headline of your piece towards subtly suggesting that they should get it. You can use words like grab, hurry, limited edition, offer ends on blah blah blah, so get yours now. Don't get lazy, don't get complacent, because everyone else will crowd on in and steal your market share faster than you can say Jiminy Cricket. Make use of time frames and short, sharp promotions that don't last very long so that people are pushed to convert as quickly as possible. Make use of your CRM by using drop basket emails and reminders for sales and promotions that shit is gonna be gone and out the door right now. And finally, pitch your product or service as the answer to a problem or pain point that the customer has right now, and find ways around procrastination. Don't push for them to make the purchase. And there you go. You have been sufficiently schooled on the art of urgency. So urgent. If you've got any questions you'd like to ask me, you can drop me a comment in the box below or find me on Twitter at ejcownley. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you find yourself as more of a casual viewer, you can find me back here, same time, same place next week for another slamming video. Until then, take care.